day, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Learning with Teach Yourself. For today's topic, we will discuss the component arts, and our main topic will be animation. At the end of this module, you are expected to describe the characteristics of media-based arts and design in the Philippines, applies different media techniques and processes to communicate ideas, experiences, and stories, and to evaluate works of art in terms of artistic concept and ideas using criteria appropriate for the style or form of media-based arts and design. But before we proceed with the main topic, let us first have a short game entitled Jigsaw Puzzle with a Twist. I have prepared puzzle pieces that you need to connect and guess the title of the said animated film. Are you ready? Let's try slide number 1. Correct. The answer for slide 1 is up. Next. That was so fast. That would be Toy Story 2. That is correct. That would be Inside Out. That is great. That would be Cars 3. And for our last slide, that is correct. That is Lilo and Stitch. At this point, let us review what we have discussed last time, and we will do this by presenting to you pictures, and you will guess what word or term is it that we used last week. I believe that all of you are ready, so let us start with slide number 1. Slide number 2. Slide number 3. Slide number 4. And our last slide. Now, let us go to our topic for today. So we will discuss animation. So what is animation? Animation is a method in which figures are manipulated to appear as moving images. The first organization that we will discuss is Animation Council of the Philippines, Inc., or what we call it ACPI. This is a non-stock, non-profit organization that aims to create an identity for the Philippines within the animation industry, making it one of the preferred sources for animation services worldwide. They don't earn money on this incorporation, but their main goal is to create an identity for the Philippines in the field of animation industry. ACPI also develops animation as a promising career or promising career option for the Filipinos. In 2013, TESDA and ACPI began offering 2D and 3D animation scholarships to interested high school graduates between ages 18 to 45. In every company, they do have projects, and for the Animation Council of the Philippines, Inc., one of their main projects is Animahinasyon. So Animahinasyon is an annual festival and competition that features the work of Filipino animators. Animahinasyon is an event that is done yearly, and let me share with you the posters on every year that they are having this event. So let us start with the first year, which is what you are showing on the screen. And right now, I will be sharing with you 2008 poster up until 2020. And for the year 14, they did this virtually because of the pandemic. And once again, you have to remember this, Animation is a yearly event that is organized by the Animation Council of the Philippines, Inc. Aside from their huge project, which is Animation, ACP also grants an annual Outstanding Emerging Artist in Animation Award for the outstanding young and fast-rising cartoonists and animators in the country. They also confers during the event the Lifetime Achievement Award for notable animators and other contributors to the Philippine animation industry. Aside from ACP, we also have another preferred source for animation services, and we have Philippine Animation Studio. This was established in 1991. They collaborated on numerous animation projects and series with foreign partners, and to name a few, they have Captain Flamingo, Producing Parker, Grooved High, and Space Hero Universe. PASI was stopped by the Children's Entertainment Company based in Sydney, Australia, and went on to win the Best Animation category in 2012 Pixel Awards. Now, let us go to the Philippine animated films. So let's start with the first one. We have Orduha. This was produced last 2008. This is an animated film adaptation of the legend of warrior of the Princess of Pangasinan. So Princess Orduha is a warrior princess. This was produced by App Entertainment, Seven Ton, and Imaginary Friends. Recognized as the first fully animated Filipino film. This was created by All Filipino Group of Animators, Philippine Cinema and Television, with the screenplay written in Filipino. Let us proceed to the second one. We have Dayo sa Mundo ng Elementalya. This was also produced on the same year by Cutting Edge Productions. This is first all-digital, full-length animated feature film. The film presents Philippine mythical creatures as heartwarming characters in a young boy's adventure. Over 500 local animators and featured trad digital animation technique. This is the first ever animated movie to be screened during the Metro Manila Film Festival. Then we have RPG Metanoia, or role-playing game. This was produced on 2010 by Ambient Media, Star Cinema, and Thaumatrope Animation. This is three-dimensional computer animated adventure film. This is the first full-length Philippine animated movie presented in 3 dimensions. Now that we're done discussing the organization in the animation industry, like Animation Council of the Philippines, Inc., and then PASI, let us proceed with our discussion about Filipino animators. There are a lot, but I have prepared 7 Filipino animators and their sample works. So let us start with the first one. The first one is Armand Serrano. He is a Filipino artist who is known for his works in animated feature film studios such as Walt Disney Animation and Sony Pictures Animation. So if you have noticed, we have Open Season 2, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and Mulan are just some of the works of Armand Serrano. And again, he is a Filipino. Next, another digital artist or animator is Mars Cabrera. He's an animator and a layout artist who earned Bachelor of Fine Arts at the University of Santo Tomas. Some of his works includes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Sabrina the Animated Series. The next one is Bobby Puntillas. He's a character designer and animator at Walt Disney Animation Studios, an Oscar nominee for Best Animated Short Film for One Small Step. So if we love Frozen, Big Hero 6 or Baymax, and then One Small Step, these are all designed by Bobby Pontillas and his team. So just imagine how beautiful Frozen is, and we have a Filipino animator behind the said film. Next, Jeannie Cruz Santos is a Filipina animator at Pixar Studios based in San Francisco Bay Area. She worked on numerous Pixar animation films. To name a few, we have Toy Story 2, Finding Nemo, and then Brave. Another animator that I will be sharing with you is a Pixar story artist and designer. He is also a story writer and a co-director in the 2015 Pixar film named Inside Out. His name is Ronnie Del Carmen, and as mentioned, he is a co-director in Inside Out, wherein he was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. So that's Inside Out. We also have Wall-E and then El Dorado. The last animator that we will discuss is Cesar Velasquez. He is a Disney effects supervisor, but once a Warner Digital Studios programmer and effects animator, and some of his works include Wreck-It Ralph, Tangled, and then Chicken Little. So have any questions? If you don't have any questions, let us proceed with our assessment. I have prepared 5 questions. You try to answer the questions that I will be showing on the screen. So let's start with slide number 1. Slide number 2. Number 3. Slide number 4. And for our last slide. Congratulations everyone, almost all of you got a perfect score in your assessment. We have reached the end of our lesson. Once again, I am Teacher Giselle, reminding everyone to strictly follow the health protocols, and God bless us all.
This instructional video is intended to our grade 10 learners. Always remember that learning continues, quality matters, and that MAPEH knows. See you on the next session.